Hi, this is Dave. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to prioritize your themes in TAD. The first thing we need to do is click on the Manage Theme option on the left-hand navigation. That takes us to the Manage Theme page. The next thing we need to do is to validate that all of the themes with descriptions have been entered for this fiscal year. I see that that is the case. The next step I need to do is to make sure that each one of this fiscal year's themes are also marked as final in the checkboxes. I see that that's true also. The last thing to do is to make sure that I'm not carrying across any theme that does not belong to this fiscal year, so they should not be marked as final from previous years. Okay, with that done, we next click on the Prioritize Theme button at the top here. That takes us to the Prioritize Theme page. This page helps you walk through a pairwise comparison, which is a structured technique for helping people to deal with complex decisions. It makes it very simple. What you do is you read the first title, Increase Expertise of Employees is, then you add from the drop-down, and in this case, we will say it is more important than innovate new process materials. So it's a very natural language statement. Increase expertise of employees is less important than making customization easier. Increase expertise of employees is equally as important as reducing processing cost. The green is a positive relationship between the two. A pink is a negative relationship between the two, and then the yellow is an equals relationship. Okay, so the next thing we do is we go on to the next one. Innovate new process is equally as important as making customization easier. New processes is absolutely more important than reducing processing cost. And making customization easier is more important than reducing processing cost. Okay, TAD now calculates for me the prioritization and shows me an inconsistency or consistency ratio. Right now, I am far to the right in the inconsistent range. Yes, because you're doing it in such a natural language methodology, you can make inconsistent statements. TAD will show you here by the arrows where you can make changes to bring yourself into a further consistent statement. The number of arrows tells the impact, the relative impact your change will have. Since I am so far to the right, I am going to click on the top one here. It has 3, and see what that does. And TAD recommends that it be equally as important as. Okay, so let's reread this. Increase expertise of employees is equally, no, it's actually less important than. Oh, okay. TAD now recalculates, and I see that I am well within the consistent range. So now I am good to go. The last thing to do is to notice that TAD has prioritized each one of your themes relative to the other. Your first 2 themes, innovate new process materials and make customization easier, are 5 to 6 times as important as increase expertise of employees and reducing processing cost. Now there's something that you can really work with.